We got the last video of the day, man. When amateurs challenge professional athletes, Cube Hub 01. Let's get into it. Let's see what I've got.
Payoff from years
Finally,
of hard
people are
work
going to
and
be getting their
practice.
heads bashed
So it's
in.
not the best idea to challenge a professional athlete. When NBA Trae Young went back
Okay, that's one thing I've actually never seen. An amateur dancer and a professional dancer and that go at it.
to his
That'd be funny as
hometown,
hell.
he faced off against a local challenger who had a knack for trash talking. But in a matter of seconds, the challenger learned a valuable lesson.
Bro, the thing is, he didn't even do it in the right way. You were just there for the clout, the cameras, and the flipping crowd. And I guarantee you, no cameras there, no crowd there. He wouldn't have been on this time. You're not even concentrating, bro. Should have been on some Kobe-ish, locked in and that, fam. Talkie-ish, but lock in though, fam. What are you doing? Got you fucking running around and that like it's ring around the roses. Crazy to me. People don't realize like the worst basketball players in the NBA, fam, will cook you, man.
Shai Sirasud is a professional fighter and jiu-jitsu black belt, who also happens to be an instructor. So when a man that proclaimed to be a street fighter interrupted a class and challenged into a fight, he was happy to do it knowing it won't take long. The good thing is that no one was injured and the street fighter was a good sport about it, and learned an important lesson about challenging trained professionals.
This is the first time I've actually seen someone in this case actually have humility about it when they've gotten the ass beat and that, bro. Like, don't you get like this is what this guy eat, lives, and breathes, bro? Like, what are we doing? Man threw a couple of fists and that, I'm connected a couple of them and said, yeah, I can fight, bro. No, you can't.
During Dwayne Wade's tour of China, a local street baller tried to show off against him. While Wade entertained him for a second, he quickly showed his defense skills. Jarvis is a famous YouTuber who has a boxing record of 3 wins, 1 loss. And even though he has a lot of talent, especially considering he's only been doing it for a few years, when he went in the ring for a sparring session against boxing legend Floyd Mayweather, there was not much to do despite taking mental notes of Mayweather's advice.
Oh, I think I remember this actually. I think I remember this. No. That is demoralizing. I would have walked out the ring. Furthermore, I wanted to be thrown out. Yeah. Throw me out the ring, bro. He's laughing at you and gave you a 2-piece clean while laughing, bro.
He's on Floyd Mayweather. The best. Look at bounce on my toes. Look at me up. Fading. Footwork is beautiful.
A lot of
Bro, you might as well throw something, man. God damn, bro. Man's body popping in that, man. Bro, throw a punch, man. You might as well.
Footwork is beautiful.
A lot of people comment about how Shaq's life resembles when you finish the main story, and you're doing loads of random side quests to pass time. He's gotten a PhD, pursued acting, investing, and even gotten into law enforcement. But perhaps he went out of his comfort zone when he attempted to enter a swimming competition against Michael Phelps, and he trained a lot for it.
Yeah. There you go.
Come on now, Shaq, man.
30.4.
You're too big.
Right.
You're too big for this
Here
shit.
we go.
Come on, Shaq. You look good.
Yeah, 19-0.
You're too big.
Let's go, Shaq.
With Shaq looking good in training, having a massive height advantage, and around a 5-second jump start, he actually won.
Oh, and a 5-second jump start.
The diesel. Shaq move. And here's Shaq. They battle 25 yards. Oh, good technique by O'Neal. But Phelps comes burning towards the finish. Can Shaq hold on? Shaq has got to hurry. O'Neal to the finish. Yes! Shaquille O'Neal with the victory.
Footage released by FIS, who runs
Obviously, if it wasn't a head start, that was still
the World
though.
University Games, showed an
Thing is, I understand people that are everyday fast and saying, "Oh yeah, I can beat da." But come on now, you gotta know your own limitations, man. You weren't beating anyone.
untrained sprinter from Somalia, who set the record for the slowest ever 100 meters, after taking 20 seconds to complete the race. Apparently, she got in their race due to government corruption, which led to the suspension of the chairman of the country's athletics federation. Okay, both of these are professional
Oh, my bad then. So she was there involuntarily or involuntarily. Go
athletes.
crazy.
The difference is that the men's team was comprised of more seasoned players, but the U.S. women's team sent a strong message to Ryan Reynolds, who owns the Wrexham team that they were about to go down.
Right now, with your squad, 2, your team about to go down!
But well, the match did show that all the experience from the Wrexham players did add up, and the friendly match ended 12-0.
Another shot with the left, and Trundle with his... Trundle got a hat trick. Murkoff trying to move around. That's going to be a nice pass. Murkoff takes that shot with the left, and Murkoff...
And swinging to make that perfect contact.
And now Jarvis, there it is. Game over.
Larry Wheels is a powerlifting prodigy who's also a bodybuilder. There are even videos of him bench pressing 675 pounds. But even him was in complete disbelief when a rock climber who never lifted weights before was lifting hundreds of pounds with ease and matching the bodybuilder's workout.
Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty awesome. Jesus.
What the hell?
Kind of like
Nah, that's more than pretty. Also,
mind blowing, actually.
No way!
there we go. There we go. There
Not
we
even
go.
a struggle, though.
Are you kidding me?
This video should be seen by every bodybuilder in the world. My God.
He's doing the same number of reps as us.
Table tennis is a relatively beginner-friendly sport, but the more you advance in the sport, the higher the level of competition and advanced techniques that the casual player doesn't really stand a chance against. Pong.
But to be honest, though, isn't that pretty much all sports, though, bro? All sports are technically beginner level and that, fam. You know what I
Table
mean?
tennis is a relatively beginner-friendly sport, but the more you
Unless it's something like rock climbing in one of the dangerous places in the world with no rope and that, bro, then you get me. Well, pretty much every sport is quote-unquote beginner-friendly.
advance in the sport, the higher the level of competition and advanced techniques that the casual player doesn't
Or
really
most
stand a chance
sports, should I
against.
say.
Pongfinity are a group of creators that are top tier at table tennis. And for a video, they offered $100 to anyone that could return a pro player's serve. And even with people having 3 chances, 95% of people were not able to get it.
God.
Oh, but you hit it. That was pretty close.
If you ever wondered what would actually happen if a 340-pound NBA
Well, no, someone needs to tell me what Guan is. It the way that they hit the ball and that, fam? So when the person that doesn't play professionally or whatever hits it, it's like they hit it in such a way where you have to hit it in such a way. So the fact that they're just trying to do some regular swing, it just goes
You
completely
hit it.
wrong.
That was
Guessing?
pretty close.
If you ever wondered what would actually happen if a 340-pound NBA legend faced against a 160-pound boxing legend, this actually happened. Oscar De La Hoya, a former boxing champion with 45 professional fights, and he went up against Shaq O'Neal. During the fight, one could see the lightning hand speed of Oscar, but it didn't seem to be doing much damage to Shaq. And by the second round, Shaq started getting more comfortable in the ring and landed some power shots.
Bro, this is why it's so unfair, bro, because my like Shaq literally doesn't have to worry about getting knocked out, whatever. But look how close he's chest to chest, or should I say belly to face with this man right here and up. I'm trying to get shots in, fam, because he's basically just not
Started
a
getting
threat.
more comfortable in the ring
That's
and landed some
crazy.
power shots.
Chasing down De La Hoya. There's that big right hand. I'd like to see Shaq unleash with the right again. Good combo. The big man forcing him.
Bro, the guy's trying to curl over. Shaq is yo, lift yourself up and that, fam. With both his fists and that, bro, lifts his body back up and then continues to punch.
Against the ropes. That's the football. See, Shaq's got to use that reach advantage. He's got to turn. Judges look for punches landed right now. Shaq's got the arm tied up. Oscar De La Hoya.
NBA player Joel Embiid was doing a tour of Paris, France, and went against some semi-pro basketball players in the city. Needless to say, Joel showed no mercy. Bradley Martin is a 260-pound bodybuilder who got some slack on social media after claiming he could beat undefeated boxer Devin Haney, who fights at around 140 pounds.
Cap.
Street fight.
I'd beat the out of you in the street.
No,
fight.
I would kill you, bro.
Yeah.
I would kill you. I would kill you, bro.
God, I love it.
No, so in the process of you getting to me,
You think you pieced me up that fast?
I'm gonna hit you so many
God, I wanna
times.
do
I'm gonna
this,
hit you
bro.
so many
I wanna
times.
do-
And well, there's obviously a luck factor in any fight. And Bradley might be underestimating the amount of power boxers generate when punching, combined with Haney's cardio ability being better compared.
Like the size difference between them isn't Shaq and that other pro, but like, come on now, man. Devin Haney versus my man, bro.
Compared to someone carrying as much muscle as Bradley does. But in Bradley's defense, even fellow boxer Ryan Garcia came to his defense.
I think you'll beat him in a street fight. Obviously, he's gonna.
Of course he's gonna say that, duh.
I think he's gonna win, but you know, reality.
He'd have to knock me out his first punch.
He's not gonna do that though. You understand? Like, and I'm not just saying for him, even for me, it'd be hard for me to just come in and just knock you out.
Exactly, be hard, but we're talking about man like Bradley Martin. He's gonna win 100% with no doubt. Bro.
I'm gonna try to move, try to find a shot. But I mean, if you get me, you get me.
An incredible special day for a Brazilian team was when they got to play among Neymar for a Red Bull tournament. And while Neymar's moves might seem nonchalant, his presence alone sparked the intensity of the other players, which made it for an entertaining match to watch.
Neymar's the option.
Oh, Susan, some great skills there. Lovely.
Here goes Neymar, running from deep. Off he goes. It's still Neymar. Couple of step overs. Neymar has the ball.
And later, Neymar played against an amateur football team. And even using only 10% of his skill, he still scored twice in the 10-minute game.
Here goes Neymar. Surge goal. Oh, how about been 2-1 Brazil?
Yes, the 1v1 that you talked about.
Thing is, places like this is a playground for Neymar, man. Like, this is the type of player he is.
Michael Phelps is undoubtedly the face of swimming and has.
Yo, you know, I've never seen Michael Phelps like just regular with clothes up. It sounds crazy. I'll see him like there'll be every once in a while where I'll watch an Olympics and I'll just see him. You get me, just swimming. But I've never seen him like interview clothes on.
Michael Phelps is undoubtedly the face of swimming and has been for a few decades. Just his warm-ups are most people's all-time record. For The Ellen Show, Michael Phelps raced an average person, and even just most people's all-time record.
Bro.
For The Ellen Show, Michael
Phelps
raced an average person, and even just using 10% of his energy, Michael Phelps still did the whole.
Goddamn. But even the jump, bro, he already passed him. Even with the jump, he
raced an average person, and even just using 10% of his energy, Michael.
Even just with the jump, not even. Nothing and that, bro. They moved the feet just with the jump alone.
Phelps
bro.
still did the whole pool before the man could get his first lap in.
This is crazy.
James Harden was out at a school showing no mercy to young fans when he pulled off an ice-cold move against a student. Young fans when he pulled off an ice-cold move against a student.
The thing is though, why are you looking at his face? I don't care what sport it is, whether it's football. This is why in football as well, so many defenders be getting cooked as well in that, fam. Because you're trying to do what the player does. The player goes left, you go left. The player goes right. You, bruv, stand your ground. Look at the ball, look at the feet, or look at the hands and that, fam, and flipping get the. What are we doing? Why are you looking at him in his face, bro? You on a date? I don't know.
Out at a school showing no mercy to young fans when he pulled off an ice-cold move against a student.
Like, as man like Harden is moving, why is the kid shaking with him and that, bro? Pardon the kid, man. Yo, coach.
James Harden was out at a school showing no mercy to young fans when he pulled off an ice-cold move against a student. At the Graham Norton Show, a punching machine, known for its emphasis on speed rather than power, made an appearance. While the host and other guests scored between 400 to 600, Anthony Joshua effortlessly threw a right hook, leaving everyone's score in the dust.
Okay, here we go. This
Same
is
technique as you.
the world champion.
Age might be proven to actually be just a number, when an 86-year-old retired boxer proves that experience and technique can triumph over youth, after he beat a 26-year-old MMA fighter in a friendly sparring match. And well, maybe this foreshadows how Mike Tyson's Jake Paul fight will go down.
Wait, that was around this time, bro. We know how that went. But I genuinely feel like Mike Tyson was holding back, bro. I get he's old and da. But when he first started, you could tell how shook, bro. Jake Paul was scared to death of this man. You could tell by the way he was boxing and that. That's the most uncomfortable I've seen him. Even Anthony Joshua, not, bro. that Mike Tyson fight is the most scared I've seen flipping what do you call it, Jake Paul and that, bro. You get me? And I feel like Tyson did take it easy on him still. I feel like he could have won.
During men's professional tennis matches, the average speed of a serve is somewhere around 120 to 130 miles per hour. And for an average person, that's not enough time to properly react. But as people get more training and get used to the pace, in a way, the ball appears to be slower in their eyes. A GQ sports reporter had a goal of being able to return a serve from a pro tennis player, and got some help from Serena Williams coach Rick Mackey. And he actually was able to make it happen.
Short stroke. Hello. Let's go. What do you think? Look. Told you.
Sean Strickland is one of the top UFC middleweight contenders, and is known to engage in wild sparring sessions with basically anyone who would like to accept the challenge. After an up-and-coming boxer was doing some trolling online, Sean accepted the challenge and invited him to spar, and he learned the hard way the consequences of calling out a fighter with Strickland's experience and skill set. The good thing is that the sparring session ended with mutual respect for each other.
Well, no one got finished, but good work, boy. You got my respect. I don't need money, bro. That was all work. Thank you.
In a tale of ego versus expertise, a bodybuilder walked in a jiu-jitsu academy and challenged the instructor, who instead redirects him at one of the students, who effortlessly sent him into dreamland in under 20 seconds.
You fight worse than a girl.
Member of the Sidemen Mini-Mentor invited former professional goalkeeper to test if they can score a goal against him, and well, surprisingly, they were able to score a few times, despite the average visual reaction time for football goalkeepers being around 200 milliseconds.
Head up.
In a wild turn of events, a huge bodybuilder went up against a swimmer in a 25-meter race, and apparently for a short-term race, the strength of pushing the water helped the bodybuilder enough to gain a slight edge over the swimmer.
I was gonna say, I feel like he's using way too much energy. He's using way too much energy, bro. Like, god damn.
You won. You did. Whoa! Boom!
He's using way too much energy. I thought they were gonna go back on that, because if they were going back on that, I mean, she definitely would have won. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that one though. It's your boy Jazz in the building, and I'll catch you in the next one in a bit, man.